Hey everybody, how's it going? Almighty Tevin here, and a long time no see. As you see, the pig cam is back, and it's only two of them in the camera right now, but I got three. It's the big one that I've been had, and these two, there you go, and these two little new ones that you see currently eating. I don't have a name for them yet because I'm bad at naming animals. And I got Lizard Dude too that I've been got. If you follow me on Twitter, you know about Lizard Dude. Don't have a name for them yet either. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Still gotta wait. But it took me months to find the fucking female guinea pigs. But for the three people that care, been doing some soul searching lately. Recently stopped drinking. It's my 10th day. 10 whole days of not drinking alcohol. Amazing, I know. I'm godlike. What else? That's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it. But felt up for it. I need to close my window. I might do it eventually. Felt up for it to do a good video on our best buddy, Dog Surfer Phil. I was trying to find his Patreon. Well, not really trying to find it. I just didn't want to type in the name. So I went to patreon.com and then user and then whatever the fuck this say at the top of my screen. You can't see it. But DSP Gaming is creating video game playthroughs. Okay, I thought he got these accounts deleted, but this is pretty much a parody DSP Patreon, and they actually getting $9 a month. They got one $7 patron, no, one $5 one that put $9 down. That's weird. And they supposed to get wait. Pledge $5 or more per quality content release. For quality content I release. Oh no, never mind. It's the $7 one. I'll ship you an autograph of my picture and my signature. All right. Oh, you can't see it. God damn it. I need to have one-on-one capture for this. $5. You can follow by my daughter Pandalee and myself on Twitter. Parentheses if you have a Twitter. That's amazing. $100. You sir need the white coats. Come get you if you donate this much. Fucking idiot. I thought he got all of these deleted. What the hell? Well, that's fun. I hope the person that sent them money don't actually expect to get something. Anyway, what do we have here? What do we have here? Pretty much some pre-streams. Well, a couple of them. Little parts. Oh yeah, the big thing. Well, he did. Oh yeah, let me go to his actual Patreon. If I put it in D, they ought to give it to me, right? What the fuck? They not. Oh, Google Chrome trolling me. There we go, $1,200 a month, which is actually $1,400 going by what he says. Sometimes you gotta just take his word, I guess. He got rid of the PC goal, so no PC ever, I guess, and no PS4 Pro. Because remember last time, I think last time I made a video, he had a PS4 Pro goal and slash PC goal, and then it turned into just a PC goal, I think. But it was really, really fucking sleazy, because I think the PC goal was like more than $2,000. But if he got extra money, it wouldn't go towards the PC goal. If he got extra money, it would just go towards his bills, which is exactly what the Patreon already does. So the only way he would have got a new PC is if he got the exact amount of money he wanted. So for instance, he wanted, just to make up a number, say for instance I want $100 to do something, and I need $100 within a week to do it, and you give me $75, and then Friday come, and I still only have $75. So I say, okay, well, I'm going to spend that $75 on cheeseburgers. So I need $100 before the end of next week. And then I'm going to do it. That's pretty much what he wanted to do. And yeah, he just got rid of the goal. He didn't even talk about it. He just got rid of it. Just gone. My memory card reader bugging out. That's good. Let me see here. So that's pretty much it for Patreon. He don't have a new goal yet. Wait. He don't? He don't have a new goal yet. It's February 7th. And he don't have a new goal yet. All right then. All right then. Very enthusiastic, I see.
Is this true?
Let me move this over. These are the quality pre-streams you can expect from DSP. This is 25 minutes long, by the way. But somebody posted in his chat that they didn't see ads on the video. So, of course, the whole pre-stream has to be completely derailed to see if ads work. But he can't, this is the crazy thing about DSP. He can't, for instance, say, oh man, thanks for donating. Well, thanks for sending me bits. Or thanks for subscribing. He can't say that in the middle of a pre-stream. But he could look to see if ads play on his videos in the middle of a pre-stream.
I got a question for everyone. This is completely impromptu. I was not planning on doing this.
Impromptu?
I'd like everyone to do me a favor. Head over to DSP Gaming, okay? And, whatever device you're watching, bring up a video, any video that I've uploaded in the past week or so, and let me know, are there ads on these videos? Because I just brought up a video and there was no advertisement, and that is bullshit because there's no reason for that. There should be advertisements on all of my videos.
Of course.
And if there are no ads on my videos, that means something happened and no one told me. No one even contacted me. Alright, I just clicked on Yakuza 0, and there was an advertisement. But I clicked on Resident Evil 7 in PSVR, and there was no advertisement. Alright, I just clicked on another video and there was an advertisement. Okay. Alright, well that's not... Okay, I'm not too worried about it then. I think what it is... This is typically what happens early in the year.
Jesus Christ. This fan art, by the way, why does his chin look like that? It looks awful. Really needs every single penny he could get. What the fuck? 30 dislikes on his pre-stream. 12 likes. I don't know what's to like. Oh yeah, I can't believe I actually forgot to talk about it. The big thing that everybody's talking about is the KO community submissions. No, I think it's KO community creations. It's something stupid. It's another word he put at the end of it to make it sound more program. The KO community creations program. And if you already care about DSP, you know what it is. You know what this is. But if you don't, the KO Community Creations Program is amazing because it enables you, the viewer, and you, the content lover, and you, the possible potential content creator, to watch a DSP playthrough. It could be any DSP playthrough. Apparently, it could be any, but we don't know how true that is. And you pretty much make a "this is how you don't play." Or you can make a death montage, or you can make a success montage, I guess, because people want to watch those on YouTube. But you can pretty much make a montage out of one of his playthroughs. And you send it to him, and he upload it to KO Gaming, and he put ads on it, and he make all the money, and he gives you promotion. Now, you may say to yourself, wow, Tevin, that sounds like a fucking amazing deal. I need to know more. And I agree, you do need to know more because it is an amazing deal. I would love to get free promotion from KO Gaming 1, the premier YouTube channel for edited content by a long shot.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God. Okay, let's look at this channel. You can't see everything because I'm stupid.
Hello and welcome.
24,000 subs. His Injustice 2 beta impressions uploaded 16 hours ago, only got 1,800 views. Resident Evil VR video, 4,000 views. Twitch and Chill highlights, that's a week old, 6,000 views. It's not going to get much higher than that. Resident Evil 7 review, about 10,000. Game of the Year stuff, between 7 and 9,000. One of them got 11,000. You get the point here. 24,000 subs doesn't mean 24,000 people care about your videos, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, you submit your content that you spent at least hours. At least. There's no way you're going to make a montage out of even part of his playthrough in less than an hour. But you spent hours. Hours. You could have been doing something, productive. I'm saying this as I'm recording this video. But you could have been doing something that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded by this. I'm dumbfounded that a person would even want to do this. But okay, pretty much the first one that got uploaded. It's called The Best of Dark Souls, The Redemption Run. It's not the best. It's a death highlight. And it's fucking Nintendo 64 music in the background over the whole video. It's really weird. But this dude, I don't think he put every death in the game, well, in the video. But it's a 28-minute long video, almost 29 minutes. And it's pretty much all him dying. So I think he went through the whole playthrough and edited every death together. If he didn't, he went through the whole playthrough and edited almost all of the deaths together. I think that took more than 2 or 3 hours. Now, I think, right, maybe like an hour or 2 hours would be worth it to get the promotion you would get from getting the video on his channel. But this video had to take more than 2 or 3 hours. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this dude is a guy like at editing or something. Maybe he's just amazing with Premiere or some shit. Who fucking knows? But anyway, let's listen to the intro of this, I guess.
What is going on, everyone?
385 dislikes, 300 likes.
Bill here, and welcome to KO Gaming for something completely different. This video is the official launch of the KO Gaming Community Submissions Program, by which you, the viewers, can submit your own montages of my raw gameplay from my daily live streams on Twitch TV, as well as my raw playthroughs from my other YouTube channel, DSP Gaming. It could be any playthrough. It could be a montage of fails, of funny moments, of rages, of anything that you think would be entertaining to my viewership. Please.
Do you see the text that's splashing over the screen? Are you reading this?
Contact me at darksidefil@hotmail.com or send me a private message on my kingofhate.com forums to let me know if you have a particular project in mind. Today, the very first submission ever comes from Sky Sands 2008, a viewer who has been doing some awesome fan art.
And he actually copied the picture. It's like Charmander Goldbat or something. Oh, this is so...
As of late, and in particular, really enjoyed my Dark Souls Redemption Run playthrough and made his own personal montage of the best moments. Without further ado, the very first ever KO Community Creation submission, The Best of Dark Souls, The Redemption Run.
This isn't the best of, it's a death montage, but let's fast forward a little bit. So pretty much 20 seconds of this and you're going to get the idea of the whole video. So let me fast forward to, I don't know, random spot. 1719 buffer.
Something down here, creepy. Oh! I'm trying to move, it's not working. So lame.
That's pretty much the whole video. It's pretty much 28 minutes of just that. It's like Banjo-Kazooie music and Donkey Kong music and shit in the background to Dark Souls deaths. I don't understand how that makes sense or how that's funny, but apparently that makes it entertaining. 292 comments. Now I wonder how much of them you can't see. Probably a lot. I don't even feel like going through these. But that's the KO Gaming Community Creations Program. You make a montage video, send it to DSP, upload it, and put ads on it, and then you get promotion. Yes, promotion. But let's read the description. In his very first ever KO Gaming Community submissions, what about the word creation? I thought creation was part of it. Sky Sands 2008 takes on my redemption run in Dark Souls. Check out Sky Sands 2008's YouTube channel here. Check out my raw redemption. Wow, this is full credit. Full credit. It's one sentence and a link to his channel. I'm thinking he's gonna have like a Twitter there and a fucking Facebook and a phone number and an email address. This is wow, this is free money for him, pretty much. It's freer than I thought it was. And one of the things he tried to kind of make it seem like he already had this idea. It was in either his pre-stream or in Ask the King. He was like, "Oh, people talking about when I say Phil here with KO Gaming. Well, I always kind of had the idea for people to upload their own content on the channel." But did this dude say, "Hey everyone, Sky Sans 2008 here with KO Gaming"? No. So that point is invalid. Let's go to Sky Sans YouTube channel. Let's see. What? This is his banner? "Everyone please stop feeding the wannabe English teacher troll known as Sky Sans 2008. That fucktard gives real teachers a bad name." That's his banner. Alright then. His last upload was 2 weeks ago. 1 minute long Bloodborne video. And it got 6 dislikes. I checked this video earlier and it had 4 dislikes. So he got 2 new dislikes. Wow, being promoted by KO Gaming 1 is really helping him out. Also, this dude is, of course, on the King of Hate forums, calling people autistic or some shit for, I don't know. You know how the internet is. Somebody says something you don't want them to say, you call them autistic and say they don't have a life. That's pretty much what he's doing on the forums, so that's good. I can't wait to sub to his content, because he's a hot content creator. But yep, that's it. He apparently has another Dark Souls video coming up that somebody else making, so that's good. We get 2 Dark Souls highlight videos. And yeah, hopefully somebody do one on Onesie Rage Quit, because I really want to see what he would decline. You feel me? Like if you was to do a montage of him playing Scarface, he rage quit Scarface. He's never going to go back to it. He frag quit it. There's no way he's going to go back to it. If you was to do a montage of that, would he accept it? Would he say, "Okay, fine, I'll take it"? Or would he say, "No, I'm not taking it. I rage quit that game and it's going to make me look bad"? If you do one for Persona 3, would he take it? I don't know. But he wants you to message him first or email him first and ask him if he wants it. Then if he accepts your idea, then you can make it. And then when you make it, after you spend dozens of hours making this highlight video, or this montage or whatever, then he has to quality check it, because Dark Side Phil is he's the newest signee to quality control. He has to put the quality assurance of it. The quality, I can't even talk today. The quality assurance, he has to do the quality assurance. Is that a thing? I don't know. He put the Nintendo stamp on it. You got to put the Nintendo stamp on it. So you spend dozens of hours making your montage video for DSP. You send it to him, and he has to see if it's good enough. If it's not good enough, I guess you just wasted the life clock, and you can just go kill yourself. If it is good enough, you have done the most amazing thing ever, because you're helping DSP make some money with no effort from him. All you got to do is drag and drop it to the upload thing. No. You got to put it in Premiere first. Make a 1 minute long intro, drag and drop it to the upload thing. Free money. It's amazing. Best thing ever. Delivering gaming's greatest hits. KO Gaming. Montages, countdowns, and reviews. When was the last countdown? The end of last year? When's the next countdown going to be? The end of this year? Probably. But that's KO Gaming. That's the KO Gaming Community Creations Program. Or whatever the fuck you call it now. Yeah, it even say KO Gaming Community Creations in the thumbnail right here. But then right here, just say KO Gaming Submission in the title. But then in the description, it say KO Gaming Community Submission. So it's KO Gaming Submission, KO Gaming Community Creation, and then it's KO Gaming Community Submission. And then it's the KO Gaming Community Creations Program. It's like, okay. All right then.
So lame.
Also, remember when Nintendo I guess they still do it. We just don't talk about it anymore. Remember when Nintendo started their program where if you play a Nintendo game, you could agree to give Nintendo some of the money, and they'll give you some of the money. And people were so fucking pissed off about that. At least Nintendo gave you something, you know. But this motherfucker, yeah. But you get that promotion on that 24,000 sub channel. Oh man, 24,000 sub channel. How much of the subs actually like DSP? This is the thing, 24K subs. How many of those subs like him, first of all? How many of those subs still watch the videos? So it's got to be people that like him and still watch the videos. So 24,000 immediately turns into like 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't think it's going to die out though, because it's always going to be somebody that want to make a video to try to get promotion. People love getting promotion on YouTube. If I was to do something like that, I bet you somebody will send me a fucking video. Probably one.
Just yesterday, I did my Q&A show, Ask the King, and a few people had their questions answered on the show because they were pledgees to my Patreon.
Pledgees.
A bunch of people also got verbal thank you shout outs in that show. So that's just some of the perks. There's a ton of cool perks you can get for being a patron. Check it out right there, patreon.com/darksidefil. And by the way, within the next couple of weeks, I'll be brainstorming what the monthly goal will be for February. If we hit the goal, obviously I do a celebratory.
This is February 3rd, and he said in the next couple weeks, he's going to be brainstorming the goal for February. Are you serious? Dude, okay, it's February 7th now, and he still doesn't have a goal for this month. I swear to God, if this dude take till the middle of the month or till almost the end of the month, there's no way he's going to take past the middle of the month. If you don't have a goal by Valentine's Day, and it end up being some dumb shit he did 20 times already, I'm going to be legitimately annoyed. Come the fuck on. Because his goal is the same every month.
Event. This past
what is his goal? Patient's choice, patient's playthrough. I think it's the same thing now. I don't even know. 7-hour marathon of one game, 7-hour marathon of multiple games, patient's choice, patient's playthrough, marathon, choice, marathon. This shit got old a long time ago. And if it's not either of those, it's I thought of this one game, but I need y'all to pay me to play it. Yo, what if he do Dark Souls 2 Redemption run and he want $1,200 to do that?
Month, it was a
People will pay for that.
So this weekend I'll actually be setting up a thread by which people can nominate and vote on games for this upcoming playthrough. So I'll have more info on that shortly. Okay? Alright, and then last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna has her own business called
God.
Current, where she sells
I'm way too far ahead. I don't want to hear these plugs.
I don't want people just submitting stuff.
Here we go. This is what I wanted.
But there's a lot of potential there, okay? Any of this stuff that I've ever done, if you of Dark Souls this coming week on KO Gaming.
This is what I want.
So this week there's going to be some fun stuff on KO Gaming, completely out of the norm that normally you wouldn't see, and I think people are really going to like it, okay? So yeah, those are coming up this week.
Also, the same dude that uploaded the same dude that gave DSP this video, he did a video when DSP played Dark Souls 3, I believe. I think I saw somebody post about that on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. This is all, we all care about this, obviously. I'm being sarcastic. Oh my God, my internet. I hate Cox cable so much. Like my upload speed been normal for the last week, and my download speed has been horrible. Like less than 3 to 4 megabytes horrible. I don't know why. It just is. And it was going kind of fast, and now it's going really fucking slow again. Let me see if I can find this video. This negative hater video that this guy did. This dude got like 3,000 subs too. I would say how, but 2008 is in his username, so If you've been on YouTube since 2008, that explains why he got 3,000 subs. It's a really old YouTube channel. DSP having a small problem with Ludwig. How the fuck you want to say it? But
I can't hit him at all.
yeah, here we go. You can consider this a hater video, Kappa. 9,000 views. He should just send this to DSP too and delete this video, and he should pay him back for these 9,000 views. He better not have ads enabled on this, because I might have to fucking call the police for him stealing content.
I can't hit him at all.
Okay. He's not a. He's
What
not
the
a.
fuck?
No. He's not a sleazy content thief. Don't worry, you guys. It's okay. But that's that. And yeah, I guess he paying them back for those 9,000 views he got. I don't know. I should make a video for him. I should do a Street Fighter video and send it to him. See if he take it. Well, as a matter of fact, something else I just thought about. I don't know if he said it in this pre-stream and one of his other pre-streams. I'm rambling. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. But if you come out of nowhere, like if you're just some random dude out of the blue, and you try to make a video like this for him, he might not accept it because he's paranoid. So you also have to be a regular in his viewer circle, I guess. Which is great, obviously. So you got to be one of the few hundred people that watch his shit all the time and is nice to him. And you got to have dozens of hours of free time. And you got to want to make a montage for him to help him make money, and you get promotion to like probably 4,000 people. What a great deal.
And I mean, there's tons of stuff that could be done. Just think, you could do any of my recent playthroughs, like Zelda Ocarina of Time or Resident Evil 7. I'm sure coming up with Neo is going to be definitely one of them. All right, definitely.
Neo, the R&B singer, of course.
But also, any of the classics. You know, there's
Wow, this
playthroughs have I done?
burping in
Hundreds,
between
thousands?
words.
I don't even know. How many playlists do I actually have on YouTube at this point? Probably less than 1,000, I would think. But there's a lot of potential there. Any of the stuff that I've ever done, if you were interested in doing montages and stuff, contact me and let me know. Let me know what you have in mind. Please don't spend a ton of time doing it without contacting me first, because I am going to tell you, I said this yesterday and I'll say it again. There is going to be a screening process. Obviously, what I want to do is I want to make sure that everything that I put on KO Gaming has a quality control aspect to it. And I'm
QC
people who
quality control.
Never done video
Shout out Amigos.
Oh, I want to do something for Phil.
Shout out Rich the Kid. Shout out Skipper the Flipper.
You know what I mean? Especially if it's going to be, you know, showcased on a channel that has over 20,000 subs. I don't want to just throw anything on there and then turn off the subscribers. So understand, you know, there is going to be some kind of a...
He really think that sub count means something, even though this is the same dude that says subscribers don't mean anything, views do. Also, he think his videos, he legit think his videos that he got on KO Gaming won. He think they hot shit. So he gotta fucking screen other people's videos and judge their videos because he's so good at editing videos. He can watch another person's video and say, oh, yeah, this is good or this is bad. Give me a break.
A screening process. I don't want people just submitting stuff willy-nilly to me. Please let me know ahead of time if you're interested in possibly doing something.
A screening process.
Run it by me. I'll let you know what I think, and we'll go back and forth. That's actually how these Dark Souls montages came to be. The people contacted me first and let me know what they wanted to do, and I went back to them. We went back and forth.
Oh shit, the screen fucked up. My bad. I didn't even notice.
Product. So
I'm a professional. Don't worry.
Okay.
But you can.
There you go.
Barely see my shirt.
Gaming Community Submissions Program, by which you can submit your...
He doesn't even know the name of it. The KO Gaming Community Submissions Program. Then it's the KO Gaming Community Creations Program. Then it's the KO Gaming Submissions Program. I don't know. It's like 4 things.
Montage content and get it featured on the channel.
Montage content.
Free promotion out of it.
Free promotion.
To me, have a lot of variety for the channel.
Free promotion. if you go by the term time is money, it's not free promotion, because you spending a lot of time to make these videos. Even to make a bad montage out of one of his playthroughs is going to take you a few hours. So yeah, it's not free. You're spending time, and you're barely going to get a return. Let's be honest here.
And other kinds of edited content, it gives me something else to put up on the channel. So, could be pretty successful. I think it's going to be a good idea. Okay.
Well, you want to know what I think? I think it's going to be successful by default, because it's him putting less than 5 minutes of effort into a video that's going to get him at least 4,000 or 5,000 views for free. So I think it's going to be successful.
All right. I really don't have anything else to talk about on pre-stream, so I'll just very quickly run through the plugs here. As you can see,
one thing I had pointed out when I was streaming, and somebody told me about this, was you could pretty much just download a This Is How You Don't Play and edit stuff out of it and then send it to them. Because it's not like you can watch if I was to download, now don't try this. Somebody's gonna try it. But if I was to download This Is How You Don't Play, edit out the comments that say shit, make it like, instead of like 4 hours long, make it like 20 minutes long. It's not like you could watch it and say, oh my God, you stole this from the This Is How You Don't Play. Because the This Is How You Don't Play originates from the playthrough, which is technically that video stealing from the playthrough. It's not like the playthrough is different depending on who watch it. It's the same fucking thing anyway. And you could watch 5 This Is How You Don't Plays for one game, and it's going to be the same moment in at least 3 out of those 5. It might be the same moment in all 5 of them, because certain stuff you just have to put it in the video. So you could easily just download This Is How You Don't Play, edit out a lot, make it like 20 minutes long, and send it to DSP and say it's your video. And it's not like he could prove that you stole it. No one could. Unless they uploaded the video at like 27 FPS or something, and then you steal it and you upload it at 27 FPS. And no, it's no way. There's no way you could figure out if somebody was to steal a video and edit it. I kind of want somebody to try that now. But if somebody tried, don't say you got the idea from me. You got the idea from Reddit. That's where it came from, Reddit.
Little promotional screen up. One thing that is not on that screen, okay, is the loot crate.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want to hear about that shit. All right. This is another part about the KO Gaming Community Creations Program.
This is actually the final patron question, then we'll get on to the forum questions. Hey, Phil, your announcement last night on stream was very exciting, because you talked about how you're going to...
This is one thing. Another thing I noticed when I was streaming, because I was listening to this in the background during one of my fucking streams, but I can't talk today. This has kind of always been Ask the King, but the more I think about it, the more obvious it is. This is a Patreon question. This dude spent $20. Basically, he spent $20 basically to get a question answer, right? Fair enough. You're a huge fan of Dark Surfer Phil. You love his content. You want to support him. Whatever. But the question he sends is something that's going to enable DSP to promote. And a lot of questions in this Ask the King was just stuff he could use to promote or stuff he could use to get a pity party. Let's read the questions. If I were to get another kind of job, what would it be based on my previous education and experience? Well, whatever. Can't count that one. Would I consider reaching out to bigger famous YouTubers for collaboration? That turned into him talking about people hate him on YouTube, so no one's going to collab with him because everybody hate him. Explanation of KO Gaming Community Creations. Why would you spend $20 to ask him about that? You're spending $20 to ask him about something that's going to just enable him to promote. You couldn't think of anything else to ask. And then this happened the day, this dude sent this question the day after he talked about it on pre-stream. So you gave DSP $20. You had no questions. And you thought of a question the day after. The day of Ask the King and the day after he initially brought it up. It sounds like shenanigans. And it honestly just seemed like DSP made up a question and said some dude asked it. Discussion of how Patreon, Twitch subs, and cheers actually work. Another question that enables him to promote. It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. Why would people do this? Out of all the things you can ask DSP, this is every Ask the King. It's questions about him and his business. Man, motherfucker. It's questions about him and his business in a way. Like it'll be like, oh, Phil, I see you're back on Twitch. How do you like being back on Twitch? And then he could just self-promote Twitch for the answer. And then there's always one anime question. Every Ask the King, it's one anime question. This is part 2. Advice for learning how to drive. Why would you ask him that? Will I ever go back to the old camera? It took him 3 minutes to answer. How did I lose so much weight after losing my job in 2010? He had a horrible answer for that, by the way. Basically his way to lose weight is get sick or be unhealthy. Did I ever try out the DDP yoga system? All of these health questions. Explanation of my game review ranking, scaling progress. Process. If I could use a time machine to phone call a 5-year younger DSP, what would I tell myself? Parentheses, some serious stuff. What is the first anime I remember watching? Anime question. Okay, that one wasn't that bad. Part 3. Why has my resolution quality changed for YouTube videos? They couldn't ask him that in a regular tweet. Where would I like to go on vacation? I'm sure that turned into him talking about how much money he make. My favorite current, it's always a wrestling question too. How does my current YouTube income work? If I had a better PC, would I play more PC games? Wow, he just happened to get a question like this a few days after getting rid of his Patreon PC goal. What a coincidence. What has held back my business the most over the years? What has helped the most? Another question that enables him to try to promote and talk about his own fucking YouTube channel. This is the most unpersonal Q&A ever. What game releases am I looking forward to and why? How do you transition from living with parents to being on your own? He's not on his own, though. He lives with Panda Lee. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? That's just, I ran out of stuff to talk about, so I'm going to take this shitty question. Why don't I keep and collect games like I do with movies? That was the last question, by the way. It's like he took all of the self-promotion questions first because he figured a lot of people weren't going to watch part 2 and 3. That's what I assume, at least. This guy.
Allow fans to basically submit fun montages to you. Even though I'm sure someone might try to, do the wrong thing and maybe sabotage this new initiative, you're at least trying to do something different and positive for your community. Have you considered doing other things?
Something positive for your community is saying pretty much work for free for hours so I can get all the money and you get a promotion to a couple thousand people. Oh man, he's really good to his community.
That could be cool. For example, streamers using Discord and talking with their viewers and stuff like that. So
Discord.
Right Side Viking. Now, first of all, you may not have any idea what he's talking about because this was something
Bright Side Viking master level troll.
And haven't really mentioned publicly yet, but I'm glad that he brought it up because now I can actually address it here on Ask the King.
Wow, what a coincidence that he brought it up so he could talk about it on Ask the King. Bright Side Viking is a nice guy. He asked the perfect question for DSP to promote himself.
So it's funny because last year I started
Of course he
channel
did.
on YouTube called
Of
KO
course he
Gaming.
did.
As you know, if you've been following that channel,
This
channel is
guy.
for edited style content. There's no raw gameplay on KO Gaming like DSP Gaming. That's all that channel is. KO Gaming
Oh yeah.
is a channel.
I know my camera looked really weird. I kind of liked how it looked at first, but now that I'm seeing it, I don't like it so much. So I guess this is the last time I'm going to use super high contrast, weird lighting. Next time I have actual lighting.
Channel where you're going to see reviews, countdowns, year-end series, montages, and the like. Now, admittedly, in 2016, I focused more on reviews than anything else. I really found myself not having the time to do the montages, because I'll give you some perspective here. This past January, I played Dark Souls. I did a redemption run where I legitimately went through the game, and for the most part, even though I need a little bit of help here and there, for the most part, I went through and I beat the living shit.
How was it legitimate then?
Now, because I had number one, very good luck with the weapon drops and stuff, and number two, because I knew the game. I played all the future.
How was it legitimate then?
Know the combat engine and do very well in the game.
Oh, come on, internet. Give me a break here.
Terrible net.
It's not even internet. It's just computer. He say it's legitimate because he say it's legitimate, then he say he got a little bit of help, then he say he remembered stuff. But when he first started playing, he was like, see, I'm not gonna remember stuff, because him not remembering stuff was supposed to make it legitimate. But now him remembering stuff makes it legitimate. I don't know.
Hello and welcome to KO Gaming, delivering.
He say KO Gaming was about, what he said it was about, montages, countdowns, and reviews. And then he said, but for the most part of 2016, he focused on reviews. The channel only existed in 2016. Yeah. The channel,
KO Gaming.
The channel literally didn't exist before 2016. So how do you say, my first year doing this channel, I only really focused on reviews, even though the channel is about these other things besides reviews? What? I don't know.
Since I started playing the game, the moment I started, people were like, are you going to do a montage for KO Gaming? Because we would love to just see the funniest moments, or your death, maybe a death montage or something like that. We don't have 20 to 30 hours to watch the whole raw thing, although we'll tune in when we have a chance. To which I responded, if I have time, great. Now look what's happened. Finished up Resident Evil, or excuse me.
Here we go with the bullshit.
Souls. Had to finish up my Zelda playthrough because I didn't want that late.
Remember when he first started KO Gaming, and his reasoning was that full Let's Plays, then they're not hype anymore. People don't care about those. People want to see montages and countdowns and, you know, condensed entertaining stuff instead of needing to watch something that's 30 hours long to get maybe 2 hours of entertainment out of it. Remember when he said that? How long did that last? Exactly. And now, yeah, he's gonna have these montages on his channel, but he's not even gonna make them. And I think to myself, right? Why would you sub to KO Gaming at this point? You would just be subbing for the reviews. Because if you sub for montages, you sub in a channel based on content that's going to come from other people randomly, pretty much. So it's not like, oh man, this channel has great videos, I'm going to sub. It's like, oh man, well, this dude had a good video that was on the channel, but that video wasn't that good, made by another dude. But that other video was made by that other dude and that was good. You should just sub to them then. I don't know. It's weird. Like when you sub to a YouTube channel, you sub into the channel based on their videos. But if half of your videos or more than half of your videos are videos other people made based on your videos that's not even on that channel, then why would you sub to that channel? Just sub to DSP Gaming or sub to the dudes that make the videos that get put on KO Gaming, and like have KO Gaming in the favorites tab or something and check it once a month.
Uh-oh, Resident Evil came out, so now I played Resident Evil. Uh-oh, now people want me to do Yakuza, so I start doing that. Uh-oh, guess what? It's February already.
People want him to do Yakuza. Who? When that game came out, he was like, oh, it's a niche playthrough, but the last games, they got good views on YouTube later on. I don't remember him saying people wanted him to do that game when it came out. And then people could be two dudes, so whatever.
And this is the situation I always find myself in. People want me to constantly be putting out new gameplay content, but then they also want the montage. I'm like, well, when am I going to do the montage? If I'm playing all the games, reviewing all the games.
All the games?
Doing this stuff, when do I have the time to go through a 20 to 30 hour long playthrough, right? And edit it all together? The answer is I don't. And that's the problem that I'm finding is people want more from me than
I think DSP is one of the dumbest YouTubers. Period. And you may be saying to yourself, wow, Tevin, what a revelation. DSP is a dumb YouTuber. No one else thought of that. I know I'm thinking super outside of the box by saying that. But this is a thing I always had in the back of my mind. And I assume other people do it this way. I don't fucking know. But when you're playing a game, right? And I said this before. I've been saying this for months, maybe more than a year now. You're playing a game, right? And you know that you can possibly do like a montage of it or a highlight video. Okay, something exciting happens in the game, right? Okay, you take a note of it. You got a little notepad open, you type something in the notepad, you write something down with a pencil. Oh, this time, this funny thing happened. And there you go, you have a funny moment. At the end of the week, or at the end of the month, as a matter of fact, I said this when he stopped doing his hits of the week videos, I think. At the end of the week, at the end of the month, whatever, you go back to your little notepad, you find all your funny moments, you make a video out of them. How much time did it take to do that? How much time would it take to do that? The time that it takes to actually edit the clips together, basically. You wouldn't need to watch the fucking playthrough. He's so dumb. He think if he make a montage of his own playthrough that he already experienced because he played it, he think he needs to go back and watch his whole playthrough. He's so dumb. He think he needs to play the game for 30 hours. Oh, well, I got to make a montage. So now he watches the whole playthrough for another 30 hours. He's that fucking dumb. And then okay, he named his videos the way he named his videos. You see how we name his videos, right? So it's obvious he know when shit happens in his own playthroughs. When he done, cutting the video in OBS, he gotta like write down a name or put down something happened in this video, right? Because that's how he come up with the titles for the videos. So why can't he incorporate that into possibly making montages? You upload a video and you name it Mafia 3 playthrough part 49. Wow, what a car chase. Hilarious moment in parentheses or some stupid shit like that. He got plenty video titles like that. So you know something funny happened in this video you uploaded, but you can't make a montage without watching the whole playthrough again? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how somebody could be so silly. I don't know.
I can provide.
It's something I'm missing.
Right? They want the raw playthrough and the raw streams daily, but then they want the montage too. It's like, well, I can't do everything.
He couldn't even come up with the thing he was trying to come up with.
If you really want that and you want it from me, I'm going to have to significantly cut down on the amount of games that I play. So, for example, right now in February, there's 4 to 5 new games. I'd have to play like 2 and only do 2 playthroughs so that I could get these montages out. Now, most people don't want that. And the bottom line is if I did that, I probably would go out of business because people are tuning in to see all the new stuff. And if I'm only playing 2 games a month, that's half the amount of videos. And then I won't make enough money to keep this going. So I can't do that. So there were a couple people during the month of January who actually contacted me. They said, Phil,
oh my God,
your return to Dark Souls. We'd like to know if you're going to do a montage. And basically I went back to them honestly. I was like, I would like to, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. And these people said, well, listen, we'll do it for you. We'd like to take our own takes at what we could do. Now, one person basically said they kind of wanted to do, how can I put, like the, what is the word I'm looking for? Why can't it's tip of my tongue. Basically a run through of every death.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I died, over 100 deaths playing Dark Souls in January, they wanted to do a montage of the deaths.
Wow, that's exciting.
I said, that sounds great. Another person
said, montage of no context deaths.
Maybe some more stylized stuff, maybe some overlays and stuff where it kind of highlights some of the funnier moments of the playthrough rather than just the raw deaths. Some of the funnier moments. Yeah, the deaths are going to be some of those, but there's also other funny stuff that happened, my commentary, and hilarious things that happened during the gameplay. And of course, there's a lot of build-up and stuff. You need context, not just raw deaths. So they wanted to do that. I said, sure. And there was another person who said they wanted to take a crack at it, okay? So for the past few weeks, people have been working on this. And I just got my first submission last night.
For the past few weeks, they've been working on it. Working on a video for weeks to get promotion to a few thousand people.
And it was great. It's actually the person who worked on the deaths montage. And it's about 25 minutes. So just think about that.
It's not 25 minutes. It's 29-minute long video.
Condensed to 25 minutes of all the deaths, and they actually did include for example, if there was a boss that I died a million times to, they included when I did beat the boss, and they put some nice music in there and stuff like that. Really good.
Nice music is Banjo-Kazooie music and Donkey Kong music for a Dark Souls video.
Basic, but really good. You could tell they put a lot of time and effort into it. This wasn't something that was like...
A lot of time and effort is finding when he died in the video, click and cut, getting rid of everything before that, but after the last death, and then click and cut on the opposite side of the death, dragging it to the left, and doing it over and over and over and over more than 100 times, and then putting Banjo-Kazooie music behind it. Not even... okay.
Oh, I worked on an hour and it's done. No, they probably spent some upwards of 20, 30 hours rewatching the whole playthrough, finding every death.
He should feel ashamed of himself if he actually think they spent 20 to 30 hours on that video, which they might have. Even if they spent 10 hours on it, he should feel ashamed of himself to get that much time out of another person, besides them watching the playthrough for fun. Like, just think about it. Think about it if this dude watched it for fun and then he watched it again. That's more than 40 hours, definitely. He should be ashamed of himself for somebody to spend that much time doing something for him, and they barely gonna get anything back for it. And he's okay with this. He's okay with this because they volunteering to do it.
Editing it together.
This video too long.
So
I need to hurry up.
that's great. Now the other person,
Can't really hurry up though.
One other person contacted me and said they're gonna have theirs shortly. They'll have something for me, and I'm curious to see what they've come up with. So the point I'm making here is that I'm basically gonna start a new initiative for KO Gaming, where people who watch my gameplay and they really like a certain playthrough or whatever can make a montage. Now I just want to make this clear. There's going to be quality standards, all right? I know there's going to be a lot of people eager to...
What is he looking at?
You might get people who are so over-eager, but they've never even done any video editing
Like,
before. And they're gonna...
he's in the room by himself, right? But the whole time he talking, he doing this and doing that and doing that and doing that and doing that. It's like he's trying to find a cue card that don't exist. What the fuck is he looking at? Who records videos this way?
Very good. Understand, I can't accept everything, because this is what...
There's something that always get me with DSP. He been basically talking to a camera almost every day for 8 years, and he's still horrible at it. He say so fucking much, and I only really noticed this recently. Watch his last pre-stream. I guarantee you, in his last pre-stream, he said a lot. In some of his videos, he said a lot. Almost all of his pre-streams, he say the whole Ask the King. Full of it's like listening to a teenage girl. And of course, you can't really be pissed off at somebody for being a bad talker, I guess. But like I said, the dude been basically talking to a camera almost every day for the last 8 years, and he still throws out that much. You don't even have another thing that you replaced with. You know, like some people, you know, like how some people say, you got, you got, you could just say, but the full on, just, is rough. It's rough. But that's something I noticed recently, so that's exciting. So now I notice, every time he said, and this makes his videos even more entertaining. Trust me. Well, see, I just said, too. I think is better than though. Just don't sound right. What else? I feel like it's something else I was about to say and I forgot. Oh yeah, been talking to the camera for like the last 8 years, pretty much every day. And he still does all of this. You got to look at the sky, look at the wall, look at the calendar, look at the other wall, look at the computer in the corner, look at the air conditioner, look at the ceiling again, look at the blinds, look at the lights. He searches for Jesus when he records his videos.
Used to happen. In particular, I remember when people used to do all those musical remixes, okay? It started out that
See?
a couple people who were
What the
really
fuck
good
is he
at it,
looking
who
at?
make musical remixes, then everyone wanted to get in on it. And I ended up getting dozens of submissions a week, and a lot of them just weren't very good, and I didn't want to necessarily promote them all because that would kind of be unfair to the people who put in all this massive time and effort and were really good at it, all right? So understand, I'm looking for people who have the time and want.
But you could put a lot of time into something and it could still be bad. DSP Let's Plays, for instance. Just because you put a lot of time into it doesn't mean don't make it automatically good, dude. The person that had bad songs that he didn't want to promote probably put just as much time into it as the people that had good songs. They might have just not had the talent or the know-how to make a good song. That's not fair.
Want to do it and are looking for some free
Oh,
promotion.
well, life ain't fair.
You can get
Free
to
promotion.
make fan-made montages.
Spend 30 hours to get free
I'll watch them,
promotion.
and if I like them and I think that they're up to the quality standard, I'll put them on KO Gaming, but I'll edit.
Up to the quality standard of the average KO game in one video. When you have the big ass bubble text splash out on the screen and the fucking zoom in and zoom out transitions. Feel like I'm watching a Windows Movie Maker video.
In a lot of plugs and information for that person. So for example, this person who did the death montage, what I'm going to do is take their video and put my own intro on it saying, you know, welcome to KO Gaming, and this is the beginning of the KO Community Creations series where people who like my stuff and like my raw playthrough.
Somebody made this thing. I'm gonna take the thing they made and then throw an intro on it. It's mine now. It's like a bad DJ. It's like a bad DJ. You find a song that somebody else put out, you haven't seen it anywhere else, and then you put like exclusive on it, and you throw 15 fucking drops on it, and nobody else can use it because you tarnished the song to make it seem like you own it and it's yours. It's exclusive. That's pretty much what he's doing. He putting a bunch of DJ drops on it.
Can do this kind of montage style. So and so. Check out their YouTube channel here. They put out this kind of video over there, and if you like this, you're probably gonna like what they put out over there. So go check it out.
He didn't do that. He did not do that. He probably didn't even watch the videos on that dude channel. He put a picture of his profile picture in his video, and in the description it said the video was made by him, his YouTube channel here. That's it.
Now, so it's basically free promotion.
Free.
A channel that has over 20,000 subs. The videos on this channel regularly get anywhere from 5 to 10,000 views minimum. Okay, that's kind of the advantage of you doing a montage for KO Game. All right.
Is he serious?
That's kind of how it's going to work. I'm looking forward to maybe getting 1 or 2 more submissions for Dark Souls, and once I do, I'm going to do a series of maybe once every couple days, put out a new Dark Souls style montage for KO Gaming. Some people have said, when are you going to start? When are you going to start? Soon. I don't want to do it immediately because right now I'm already working on a video for KO Gaming. It's kind of Resident Evil 7 in and out of VR, which is the best, and is it necessary to own a PSVR to get the best experience out of Resident Evil 7? That's the next thing on the docket for KO Gaming, but maybe a day or 2 after I release that video, I'll start releasing the Dark Souls stuff, okay?
Take a sip.
So, if you're interested in participating in the KO Community Creations, there's various ways you can contact me. I would say don't tweet me because I get too many tweets. You can email me, darksidephil@hotmail.com, or you can simply...
Don't tweet me because I don't want to reply to you on Twitter, and then someone else is going to reply to you replying to me. No, someone else is going to reply to you messaging me, and they're going to troll you and scare you out of making a video. That's what I don't want you. That's why I don't want you to tweet them.
me a PM on my forums.
He get too many tweets. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me know what you're thinking of doing, okay? Run it by me first. Don't just do it and then send it to me, and I'm like, run it by me first. Let me know what you're thinking of doing. I mean, just think of the stuff I've done recently. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Resident Evil 7, right? There's stuff that I've done. Potential there if someone's interested in working on montages or whatever, okay? If you're looking for in particular, if you're looking for free promotion for your own stuff, this is a great way to get it, okay? Contact me, let me know, we'll talk
He
about
loved the term free promotion, and the way he uses it never is correct in my opinion. Because free promotion, but you requiring them to spend hours to make a video. People say time is money, not free. He calls, I said, I'm gonna end up getting that shit from him now, huh? But he calls his videos free promotion for games, but you get paid to upload videos. It's not free. The game developer might not be paying you directly, but you're still getting paid. It's not free.
Got it. And I'm hoping this
Anyway,
something new and different.
that's the end of that. We got the begging video, and then we got the weekend preview after that. It's like 2 weekend previews I missed. I'm not going back and watching those. We got a 37-minute long begging video, yeah. And I don't even know if I'm going to play the whole thing. In short, you waited too long to adapt. 289 likes. Yikes. 5 advertisements on this video, apparently. That's exciting. I always like to know how much advertisements on the video. Let's see. Wow.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself? With Wix, you can create your own professional website.
I had a Wix website at one point. It wasn't worth it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get the one before. So that, yep, 5 advertisements. Well, have ad block. Don't watch videos on your phone. What the hell? DSP Dark Side Field video response to I Need Help Again blog on King of Hay Vlogs. Wait, he made a video response to he didn't make a video called I Need Help Again. Oh, I guess he mean this video. I guess so. King of Politics. Okay. Whatever.
Here, and this video is separate from everything else. I wanted to do it as a separate video so that way it's not.
I think Fred pointed this out on Twitter. He wore this black shirt a lot in his begging videos. It's really weird. He wore this in the last video he did like this. And let me see if I can find a thumbnail for this video. The thumbnail pretty good, if I remember right. You know, DSP makes godlike accidental thumbnails. Usually him flailing his arms around and him with a sad look on his face. It's probably him with a sad look on his face for this video. Not KO Gaming. Oh my god, my internet.
Hello and welcome to KO Gaming.
Come on. Yikes.
Hello everyone and welcome
Oh my
to
god.
King of Hay Vlogs.
Please.
This is my
I get so I'm gonna sub to DSP so I don't have to hear these fucking video entries, these video things anymore. I'm so sick of hearing them. Jeez. All right, DSP, I'm fucking sub to you. Now I gotta stop hearing this shit when I go to your channel.
Hello and welcome.
I'm so tired of hearing that. But this is the thumbnail. Him with his black shirt and like you like you about to cry, and he got his hands like that. He like, nice job, nice job. Anyway, let's get out of that.
Congested into a weekend preview or something else because it's a very, very important video. As you know, for the past
number one.
months, I mean the past half year really, ever since the summer, I've been trying to keep all of you guys and gals, the viewers.
Like,
of the
what is? I've been trying to keep all of you guys. He say all of you guys, and then he looks at the wall, and he looking at the wall again here.
Of the situation of what's been going on with myself and my YouTube business.
What are you
Bottom
looking
line
at
is
the wall for?
Because of YouTube change.
Even if you try to say, oh, he's checking OBS to see if it works. Does he have OBS open on 2 computers? Because he look this way and that way, and he look at the fucking ceiling sometimes.
And the things that YouTube has changed.
He can't look at the camera. He can't talk to the camera. Been doing YouTube for 8 years. Can't talk to the camera.
Without publicly telling anyone that they were doing it, and now actually completely lying to the public.
He don't even need to look down the barrel of the camera like this. He could like look off to the side of it or something. Jesus.
Come out and said, our views are down. We're getting people unsubbed on a daily basis. Our ad revenue is down. What is up, YouTube? And YouTube's like, we don't know. I'm in a situation, sadly, where I'm not protected like those big guys. You know, those big guys, when they're getting hundreds of thousands of views on every video and they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to millions of dollars a year, oh no, they lost 10 to 20% of their business, just means that, you know, they can't afford that second extra.
Listen to this fucking asshole. In the world he lives in, if you make a lot of money and you making a little bit less money now, it doesn't matter because you're still making a lot of money. But if you're not making a lot of money like DSP, poor DSP, the poorest YouTuber, there's no other YouTubers that make less than DSP on YouTube, obviously. If you like him, oh man, then it's something to worry about. But if you're doing good already and you're just doing less good now, who fucking cares? You already making a lot of money. Yep, that's how business work.
Expensive car or their fucking yacht.
Yacht. The YouTuber yacht.
Office, has to downgrade from the 20 rooms to the 10 rooms.
The YouTuber yacht in the 20-room YouTuber office. Yes.
For me, it means I can't pay my bills.
What a moron.
That's the bottom line, the situation that I've been in ever since last year. When all of a sudden,
YouTuber yacht. That could be that's the video hashtag. If you watch the video this far, make sure to put in the comment hashtag YouTuber yacht. YouTuber yacht. I can see PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Mark Plies, fuck even Jim Sterling. I can see all of them on a YouTube yacht.
out of nowhere, even though
Girls walking around with plates of cocaine.
And likes are up, and people are watching for a longer period of time.
Yo, yacht. This dude.
My business went like this when it came to profit. Okay.
A car, I could understand. YouTubers always show off cars. I never seen a YouTuber show off a yacht.
Update today, and I'm going to
What
tell you
the
about
fuck?
the things that I've been doing behind the scenes to try to keep everything working and keep it afloat. In fact, I'll talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's going on back home in Connecticut that I have not really revealed at all yet. Because I know a lot of people are wondering, well, is Phil going to be able to keep doing YouTube? What's going on, right? The bottom line is there's good news and there's bad news. But the reason
always
I'm really
bad
making this
news.
video today is because I'm appealing to you once again for help. I really seriously need your help. Just like the first time I made a video about this, what was it, back in October of 2016? I'm pretty much in the exact same situation, and let me explain what's going on here, all right? So,
Does he realize? He has to realize how pitiful this is, right? That he has to make I need help videos pretty much annually. And he barely gets anything from it. He makes a video like this and he get like $40 in extra Patreon money. And like 5 Twitch subs and like $100 in bits or something. It's not worth it. It's not worth 37 minutes of this to get what he getting out of it. It's not worth the life clock. It's not worth the embarrassment.
I have made a lot of changes, if you haven't noticed yet. I've made a lot of changes based directly on your
Here we go.
feedback.
Your
since this whole
feedback.
Situation started last summer and then through the hardcore gaming season when all of a sudden...
What are the changes? Going back to Twitch?
Everything wasn't working out, and I'm like, how am I going to keep this business afloat if everything's down according to YouTube? And I directly listened to what you told me to do.
If he say going back to Twitch.
I started streaming not as much, but then something happened, okay, because first thing people said was stream less, just have people watch the videos on YouTube more. But then people said, well, why don't you just go back to Twitch, because Twitch now is very profitable. People say that streaming on Twitch is a profitable place to stream. So
I can't even say if this is a lie or not. I can only go by what he actually said when he went back to Twitch. Remember when he actually went back to Twitch, he said OBS crashed and he lost all his stuff. So he switched over to OBS Studio, and OBS Studio enabled you to record and stream at different bit rates. So with new OBS Studio going at 2 different bit rates, he was able to stream at 1 bit rate and record at another bit rate. That's why he went back to Twitch. Remember? That's what he actually said. And now a couple months later, now he's saying him going back to Twitch was because people said Twitch was profitable. Who the fuck said that? Also, how would they even know? Twitch always been profitable. Twitch was profitable 3 years ago. It's profitable now. It's probably going to be profitable 3 years from now. Twitch wasn't not profitable when he was around. It wasn't profitable for him, but that doesn't mean the website wasn't profitable at all. Who said that? Who said that? Because if they really said that when he went back to Twitch, then he lied about why he went back. And if he was right, if he told the truth about why he went back then he lying now. It's literally impossible for both to be true. It's impossible. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really think OBS crashed and he lost his stuff and went to studio. I don't think any of that happened. I think he just wanted to go back to Twitch. And then I believe all of this is irrelevant anyway, because I think he uploaded his... I don't think his computer good enough to record and stream at 2 different bit rates. But he stayed on Twitch anyway. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could try to confirm this. I'm gonna try. I'm subbed to the King of Hay vlog, so I don't get to watch a stupid intro video, thank God. I'm going to see. I'm gonna see if he uploaded a video at like 720/60. If he did, then that confirms what I'm trying to confirm, yeah. I'm gonna go to not Injustice, not Dark Souls either. Well, no, Dark Souls would be a good one. That game don't even run at 30. You know what? Overwatch is a good one. Yeah, Overwatch is a good one. If this say 1080 60, then I don't know what the
All
fuck
right,
to
Temple of
believe.
Anubis, we have not played on this one yet today.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna go for Diva again.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's do a little crash course right here. Let's do a little crash course, because this actually kind of annoys me. When he went back to Twitch, he said that OBS. I'm going over it again. He said that OBS crashed. He lost all his stuff. So he said, "Fuck it. I'm switching to OBS Studio. I'm gonna stream on Twitch at this bitrate and record at this bitrate. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, you get 1080 60. If you want to watch it on Twitch, you get 720, 60, or 1080 30, depending on what game I play." All right, that was the gimmick. I remember him even bringing up Overwatch and how Overwatch, quote unquote, looks like shit at 720p. I don't know where he gets that from. I don't know where other people get that from. Obviously, the game looked better at 1080 60, but it doesn't look like shit at 720 60 or even 720 30. If you was that elitist about a video game and how it looks when you watching it, just fucking play it. Anyway, I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible because I don't want to sit here 20 minutes talking about this. Okay, so he went back to Twitch. He tested out recording and streaming at 2 different bit rates. It kind of worked. I think he even did it for a little while. Then I guess somewhere down the line, he realized this computer's just not good enough to do it. But when he realized this computer wasn't good enough to record and stream at 2 different bit rates, he was supposed to leave Twitch and go back to YouTube. That's why he left Twitch in the first place. That's what he tells us. He left Twitch because he couldn't record at 1080 60. He got the equipment to record at 1080 60. All his videos been at 1080 60 for like the last 3 years. At least the last 2 years. And now he's uploading fucking 720 60 videos. And he just acting like nothing changed. He even said himself that he knows some people watch his videos because they get posted at 1080 60 and people want to see the full quality. He said himself, watching these games at 720 60 or at 1080 30, it doesn't show off how the game actually looks. Basically him saying that his videos and his Let's Plays won't do what they're supposed to do if you record them at a lower resolution or at a lower frame rate. And here you see Overwatch at 720 60 in the resolution that he says himself the game looks like shit at. And that's the maximum resolution. So he's on Twitch and he's streaming and recording at 1 bit rate, which is the reason why he left Twitch, because he couldn't record at 1080 60. You get the point I'm trying to make right here? He pretty much went back to Twitch because he thought he could do this cool thing that would make it okay for him to be back on Twitch and no one would get punished for it. But then he saw the dollar signs, so he's staying on Twitch anyway. And people that watch his videos on YouTube get to pretty much sit through a downgrade in quality. We go from getting 1080 60 everything from DSP to 720p Overwatch videos. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me go to another video. For Honor. No, it's a Ubisoft game. I don't know what frame rate that shit might run at. MKX. Well, I mean, Injustice 2. Whoops. Injustice 2. Let me get 720 60. 720 60. Remember when DSP uploaded in 1080p 60? Petrus Farm remembers. He doesn't anymore because he's a Twitch streamer now. Yep. That's good.
I did. I went back to Twitch for 2 months now. I've been back on Twitch.
As a matter of fact, this video, 1080p, no 60. Usually, you know what? His vlogs used to get uploaded at 1080 60, and now they get uploaded at regular 1080p because he don't want to change his Twitch, his OBS settings on. Let me confirm this, because his DSP tries it to be at 1080 60 too for some reason. They used to be. So this is DSP Tries at episode 149. If I could fucking click it, Jesus Christ. I need to get a new laptop before a few months pass. It's not bad, but it let me down sometimes. It's still good enough though. DSP tries it 1080-60, so he still upload these at 1080-60, even though I don't think it's really 60 FPS. But who fucking knows? They look funny, so I assume it's 60 FPS. But he also requires DSP tries it with a camera that he holds in his hand. Also, remember when he had the goal to get a 60 FPS camera, but he uploads DSP tries it at 60 FPS, which his camera shouldn't be able to do? Maybe he putting it through Premiere and like faking the frame rate. I don't know. It's all weird. But his vlogs used to be at 1080-60, and now they go up to 1080p plain. And I'm gonna try, because I'm suffering trying to fucking nitpick this shit. I feel like it's a point worth bringing up. I really, really do. Because his videos used to be 1080-60. He went back to Twitch. He was like, oh no, the videos on YouTube are still going to be 1080-60. And the stuff on Twitch is going to be 720, 60p, 720, 60 frames, 1080p, 30 frames. And yeah, that did not turn out to be the case. But let's try to confirm this. Weekend preview. Max resolution is 1080p 60. So yep. He changed his OBS settings, and he doesn't change them back to even do the weekend preview. You got the same OBS settings for everything. Wow, you are phenomenal, DSP.
Daily, I'm live streaming over there.
The reason he left Twitch was because of this. He goes back thinking he could do something different. He realizes it doesn't work. He stay on Twitch anyway because he make extra money there.
And I have to say, people are showing up for the streams. They are subbing. I think at this point, over 130 subs and growing on my Dark Side Filled channel on Twitch. I've got people who are cheering with bits in the stream chat every day and participating, and it has been profitable to stream over there.
Participating. The only way you could participate in the stream is by giving money. You can't participate by like paying attention to the game or talking.
So in that regard, 2 thumbs up to everyone when it comes to Twitch. First
2 thumbs up, slaves. Give me more money.
And number 2, thank you, because it's actually getting me some extra funds that I desperately need now in order to keep this business afloat. So thanks for all those recommendations. It's worked out really well, and I'm very grateful for those who have headed over there and have been
participating again.
All right. I also want to say thank you to those who have stepped up and pledged to my Patreon.
Stepped up.
Normally you wouldn't have, or you had it in the past.
Step up and give me money.
To what I was saying last year when I said, listen,
you have to do it. Step up and do it.
That's it. It's over. It's true. If I didn't get that extra
get it together, lazy fans.
I didn't start making that extra money on Twitch, I probably right now wouldn't be able to do this anymore.
I probably wouldn't be able to do this anymore, DSP says as he stares at the wall for some fucking reason.
So, just in the past 4 to 5 months, you guys and gals have helped me out immensely.
Who talks this way? Who looks at the ceiling when they talk? Take a sip. Is he drinking Aquafina? It's better than Dasani, I guess. I hate Dasani.
I said, well, there's not much else I could change on YouTube. There's just not.
I'm gonna go post a paragraph comment about why I shouldn't hate Dasani.
Raw gameplay videos and just do all edited style videos. Guess what would happen? Nothing. I wouldn't get any increase in viewership because the way that YouTube is now set up is that my DSP gaming channel will not show up in search results. So even if, let's say, I played Resident Evil 7 and instead of doing all raw gameplay footage of 9.5 hours, I did a 4 to 5 hour playthrough, which is edited like every other YouTuber does, I wouldn't get any extra views. In fact, I would have gone out of business because it wouldn't have mattered if I made the change. No, I would have gotten no additional views because I don't show up in YouTube search anymore. It's just true.
Well, then why the fuck you still trying to do YouTube as a job?
With the copyright strikes, even if I changed my entire business to edited content like everyone else, I would go out of business overnight.
Like, think about this. Think about this. I think anyone that has half of a piece of intelligence in their being, if they knew for a fact, if I change one thing and it doesn't work out, I'm gonna be over with. I gotta go out. I'm going out of business. I don't think those people try to keep their business around. Just saying. Or they will make drastic changes in hopes that they could turn it around. Even Nintendo do that. Even Nintendo does that. DSP, nope. If I change this one tiny thing, I'm going to go out of business overnight. Then why the fuck are you still trying? Either stop trying, because obviously, if it's that bad, you know it's not going to work for too long. It's common sense it's not going to work for too long.
I can't do that. what I would like to do ideally is do the raw gameplay on DSP Gaming and then do montages for KO Gaming, where I would like to not only have highly edited reviews and my year-end series, but also montages of fun special events.
And now his fans are doing his montages, and he gets to take all the money.
What?
What a nice guy.
If you haven't seen it yet, this week
He's really good to his
I
community.
just posted up the best of the Twitch and Chill Marathon over there. I did a Twitch and Chill Marathon last week where it was all interactive stuff with both fans and trolls. Ended up being an incredibly entertaining stream, and I did a big montage of it over on KO Gaming. That's the kind of stuff that I would like to do. Raw gameplay on DSP Gaming because it has to exist regardless. The edited content over on KO Gaming, and let's make KO Gaming grow, because KO Gaming...
I thought he was about to say, let's make KO Gaming great again.
...does show up in YouTube search results. We've seen that definitively.
Why is he looking at the wall? What's on the wall?
The Revolution got almost 1 million views. When my
What's on the wall? What is he looking at? Why are you doing this? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're doing that. You're doing that. You're doing that. Jeez.
Or my review of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which also ended up.
You remember Mirror's Edge Catalyst?
It was almost 100,000 views.
I remember that game. I don't think a lot of people remember it.
That's why I want to put any new efforts and new content like montages on that channel, because that's the channel that has the potential to grow. DSP Gaming has no potential to grow anymore. Yeah, it'll very slowly, every once in a while, get some new subscribers, but it's just not. It's destroyed. That channel was destroyed by false copyright strikes against it in 2015, and if anything, now we've seen it can't come back. It's going to stay at the same level it is forever because of what happened in 2015. The illegal actions of two pieces of shit humans against it.
Illegal actions.
And I can't fix it. I've tried. I've busted my ass. I can't fix it. There's nothing I can do to fix that. That's how Google made YouTube work. So, that's one thing I've done. I'd like to do, keep doing the raw gameplay on DSP Gaming, but all edited montages and things on KO Gaming. That's one major change that I've been doing YouTube-wise that I think could help in the long run, all right? Number two, behind the scenes of everything going on YouTube, I've been doing something for myself. For those who don't know, I own a condo in Connecticut. It's the condo
Oh, who gives
that I
a
bought
fuck?
in 2000. I have not publicly talked about this at all yet. Real estate in Connecticut has tanked. These ritzy areas in the hills.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
have any money to pay off this mortgage. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I was a filthy rich YouTuber, like a lot of these people.
Here we go.
I gotta piss away $50,000, $60,000 to make this condo go away. Sure, here it is from my savings. Doesn't exist. So I've been between a rock and a hard place. The good news is that my aunt was living there, and
If I was one of those filthy rich YouTubers, which is apparently a bad thing to have money, but give me money on Patreon.
at least defraying the cost. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? My aunt got really sick.
Okay, she's not dead. That's all that matters.
Fucking people who are going to take care of the condo. That's back then. Now I'm making this much because things have completely changed on YouTube. I used to be able to rent it. Now I can't.
This is like a 20-minute fucking condo video.
You know, $1,500+ a month that I don't have to pay over there. My God, that would tremendously help me. You know what I mean?
So if he got rid of the condo, he wouldn't have to pay $1,500 a month to keep the condo. But he get like $1,500 a month on Patreon. So Patreon is paying for the condo? You should move Brightside Viking in then.
Money to pay all these fucking bills that I had, so now I'm racking up more.
It could be a timeshare.
I'm doing all this shit.
Whoever paid the most on Patreon get the most days at the condo.
I need to know the ins and outs of all that stuff.
You don't need to know the ins and outs of all that stuff after I finish talking about it for almost 10 minutes.
But the bottom line is my credit's not good already. Now,
Still talking about it.
if this short sale goes through,
Still talking about the
I
condo.
really enjoyed Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Jeez,
I
dude.
loved
10-minute
series
fucking
every year.
condo discussion?
I
Who
just played Evil
cares?
7, which is one of my favorite games of the past couple of years.
Somebody
I really
care.
loved it.
That's why I talk
Everything
about it.
I've
Somebody
been
always care.
Positive, and I think every people have been coming out and watching.
Nah, it's
streams,
bothering me.
participating. You're doing nothing
Participating
wrong.
again.
When it comes to that, it's all this other shit behind the scenes that's fucking with my head.
You're doing nothing wrong. I'm doing nothing wrong.
That
Who's
is
doing something wrong then?
down honestly, and it's stressing me the hell out. It really is. I'm getting stressed out over this stuff, and I don't want to.
I'm getting stressed out over this stuff. That's why I have to look at the wall when I talk to you in my personal videos. He always talk about how personal he is with us. He's so personal with the viewers, you guys. That's why he has to look at the wall every time he talks to us.
negatively affect myself or the business.
It's like me trying to talk to a girl I don't
Why
like.
do you think?
Look at everything else besides her.
Stress absolutely is a factor of health. and the fact that I can't afford to go to the fucking doctor.
Oh, so that's why he was sick. Now he was sick because of stress, and he couldn't go to the doctor because he didn't have money, and he was stressed because he didn't have money. I thought he was sick because Pandali kept getting sick. She not stressed out.
Because of all the
Unless
stuff
she's
going on
stressed
in the
out because of
background
him, which would be
financially,
explainable
just come
or
out
understandable.
everything, right?
Take a sip. Man.
So you know, there are things going on YouTube like I just described, trying to do more edited content for KO Gaming and streaming on Twitch. Those are the changes I've made to try to fix things on YouTube and Twitch to make things better. Behind the scenes, I'm currently trying to short sell my condo and going to get a much cheaper car later this year. That'll hopefully reduce the cost of my life, and therefore it should help things out. But the real reason that I'm making this video right now, this is the real important part.
It took him almost 20 minutes to tell us the real reason why he was making a 40-minute long video.
Alright? Is because YouTube fucked me over, like, you know, it fucked everyone over last year.
Nice motorcycle
This month,
outside.
January, was great, right? If you actually take a look, my views are up everywhere. On every channel, on KO Gaming, on DSP Gaming, my views are up.
He lists 2 channels. Says every channel. He has 3 channels,
Way
though.
better views. Streaming,
3 active ones.
people coming to the streams every day, all month, right? We had more people on live stream for Dark Souls and for Resident Evil than I've had in months. Great. People were engaged. They were giving...
He's given us half the story. What about the people that showed up for Zelda? Because there wasn't a lot of people for that game.
bits. They were, you know, subbing. It's all great. So everything's saying 2 thumbs up, right? Today I go...
Man, this
check
dude is fucking
my
obnoxious.
Stats
Jesus Christ.
on my Machinima console dashboard, which it is what Machinima does, it takes all the profit, supposedly, from all of my YouTube channels that I'm partnered with them, 3 of them, and it puts them all together into one cumulative total. You're telling me that as of today, now keep in mind, there's only 2 days left in the month, and actually it's staggered by about 3 days, so there's about 5 days left to tally and add into this total. They're telling me that right
this is
now, for
making me
January,
tired.
I have made thousands of dollars less than last month. Thousands of dollars less than last month. I mean, it looks like it's more than a third.
Okay.
More than 30.
Now, if he made thousands of dollars less in January than he made in December, thousands of dollars, and he could barely, as he says, he could barely pay his bills as it is. So wouldn't that mean that he pretty much done and he got to get out of that house because it's going to be foreclosed or whatever and everything's going to fall apart overnight? Spoiler alert, I think he either talked about it in his weekend preview. He talked about it in something. I saw Fred tweet about it. I don't know what video it was from. But he thinks he's going to be okay this month and next month. You go from making thousands of dollars less to somehow being okay without getting any extra money, really. He's not lying to us at all, guys. He's not exaggerating.
3%. So my views are up. Engagement, by the way, engagement up. Likes up. Even dislikes are up, which means more people are watching because more people are disliking. Of course, all those dislikes are from the Dark Souls playthrough, which we knew was going to happen. Everything is up. My engagement is up. Everything is up from last month. I've done better in January than I did in December. Great job, Phil. You made thousands of dollars less. And this is YouTube.
What YouTuber tells us all of this?
Telling me,
While let's stare at the wall because they're so personal with us.
We can no longer do just YouTube for a living. It's just not viable anymore. Because YouTube is fucking over the content creators. They're changing the algorithms and not being transparent with us, or they're just so fucking stupid that they can't figure it out. They fucked it up and they don't even know what they fucked up. I mean, how funny was it when they came out with that video, what was it, last month, saying, well, you know, all the big YouTubers are saying that subs are declining when they upload videos. Well, we checked it out, we can't figure it out, so they must be wrong. They have definitive evidence. They fucking showed it. We've all made videos and shit showing views are down, subs are down. How can you say it's not true? Just because they're fucking idiots. I mean, I can't take it anymore. How inept can you be at your job and you're costing people their livelihood? Something that we've done. I've done this for 8 fucking years, and they're going to tell me I have to stop doing it because they don't know how to fucking run their own business?
He hasn't done it for a living for 8 years. You don't have to quit YouTube because YouTube is screwing you over with money. You could still do it. I thought DSP would continue to do YouTube only even if he made $1 a day. Remember that?
They fucked it up. And now I'm going to get fucked over, not them. They should be the ones getting fired, not me. It's totally ass backward here. So yeah, that's not good. I'm working my ass off all this month. By the way, you know, my voice was terrible this month. I was sick all month, trying to get better, not being able to go to the doctor because I couldn't afford it. Finally, I'm better, but I toughed through it to do Dark Souls and everything.
Worked his ass off to play video games for less than 6 hours a day too.
Year-end stuff and everything's up and everything's good, but I made way less money. Makes sense, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Makes sense.
Yeah, it's called ad revenue.
So the reason that I'm making this video is because I'm being matter of fact with everyone. Unless I can get some kind of miraculous change, or unless I can get more support via Patreon, via an insanely huge increase of views that I don't ever foresee happening, or via subs and people participating with bits on Twitch, daily, I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. Because the bottom line is right now, they're telling me January was my worst month.
None of these things happen. But he's saying, but in another video, he say he's gonna be all right next month. But none of this stuff happened. I don't know.
Since I started.
Nothing this dude says adds up.
Least profitable.
Nothing adds up.
YouTube, even though I busted my ass. And come March, because just so you know the way it works, this month I earn a certain amount.
DSP experiences bugged ad revenue mechanics.
So the good news is, this month and next month, I'm good because I'm getting the revenue from the end of the year, from like November, December 2016 was decent, so I have enough to pay my bills. If something doesn't change by March, and I get this tiny
by March
they're going to give me compared to what I usually get, I can't pay my bills.
But I thought by March,
something's going to have to give.
So they're getting paid this month for some old shit, and then
the only thing I can think of is
so
I've already borrowed some money from my parents, asked for more money, which they're not getting any younger, and they're certainly not making more money. It's ridiculous for me to have to keep asking them for money. What am I going to do there? I can't take out any more loans.
Hey, mom and dad, can you give me money so I can continue to lose money doing YouTube? It's like you borrow money when you know you're going to get more. Because if you borrow money otherwise, you're kind of an idiot. If you know you're going to only make $500, for instance, during the course of the next 2 weeks, you don't borrow $400 and then you come back after you make $500 and now you have $100 after that. That's not how borrowing money works. Borrowing money should only be done in his situation if he knows he's going to make a lot more. I don't think he's giving money back to his parents. He borrowed money with the promise that he's going to pay him back one day. He's just waiting for him to die.
I've taken out 2 business loans.
Two business loans
from the beginning, and since I moved out here, I've got these ongoing debts.
Jeez.
I can't take any more. I'm to the limits of debt that I can put in my name at this point, without getting rid of some debt like that condo in Connecticut, or getting rid of this expensive car.
Wow.
So if ever,
truly the story of how to not do YouTube.
You're doing live streams on Twitch. You like the changes I made, that I'm back on Twitch, right? You love that, and you love that I'm.
You know my favorite DSP change? Him going from 1080-60 to 720-60.
Not only doing the raw gameplay on DSP Gaming, but I'm doing more videos for KO Gaming.
It's my favorite DSP change. The downgrade in quality.
And you like that, and you want to see it continue.
After promoting the great quality for years, he downgrades it silently and tells us nothing. But he can make a 40-minute long video asking for more for money.
You always got to question it, right? I question everything now because I've had so many people fuck with me over the years. I don't know who to believe anymore. There's been a few people who have pinged me over the past couple of weeks saying, you should just have a PayPal donation link. Because every once in a while, people like to just anonymously donate out of nowhere, and we just had a PayPal donation.
You can do that on Patreon, though. Just make a new account, give it a random name. The people that's saying he needs to have a PayPal link, they full of shit. I'm sorry. Hey, Phil, I want to give you some money, but I only want to give you money through this very specific means. You could use PayPal and Patreon. You could use, if you got a PayPal like debit card, you could use that and send bits. You want to do it anonymously. It's like none of these people have an identity anyway. But okay, you want to do it anonymously. Make a fake username, buy bits on Twitch, send them the bits. You want to do it anonymously. Make a Patreon account, give it a random name, give them a big ass pledge for 1 month. No, these fans only want to give DSP money directly through PayPal. Why? I don't fucking know. I think they full of shit, to be honest.
People would send you money, and hint, I would probably send you money. I can't do it, and I've already explained this multiple times. I'll fully explain it one more time in this video. For tax purposes, it's the worst possible thing you can do. This is from the mouth of my accountant that I've had for 5+ years.
His accountant probably doesn't even understand what Twitch is. His accountant probably think he would just be getting donations like he's a charity foundation or something. When you can tax this money, DSP. You can. I don't know why he doesn't look this up. You can tax it. You cannot screw yourself over and end up in jail like Wesley Snipes or something. Sheesh. I think Wesley Snipes in jail.
He's the head of accounting at a very highly ranked university.
A very highly ranked university in Connecticut. He can't say the name of the school. He don't want to say the name of the school because he don't want somebody to look up who the dude is. I could just look up Connecticut universities, find the dean of accounting, and then I know his accountant. Why would you even give part of that information? Why would this matter? Oh, well, my accountant knows more than you guys because he's the dean at the university. Because, all accountants know about Twitch and know how Streamlabs work, apparently.
He knows what he's talking about. That's one of the worst possible things you can do. Now, if I were an esports team and I had a lawyer working for me and we had our own established finances in a bank account and we can make a special PayPal link that would link to that business-related bank account.
Couldn't this moron just make a new PayPal account if it's that simple to have a business PayPal account? Right? Also, apparently the only way you can take donations and not screw yourself over tax-wise is this to be a part of an esports team. Who would have guessed? I guess Dan's Gaming, you part of an esports team. Who would have guessed? Tri-Hex, part of an esports team. Who would have guessed?
So that everything could be separated from personal to business and all of that. Yeah, then that would work. And that's why a lot of people, I don't understand, Phil. There's this full-time Twitch streamer who goes to Counter-Strike Go tournaments.
Also, why does he have to mock the people that's telling them this stuff?
They all have this link and everyone always donates. Why can't you do that? Because that's business for them. For me, my PayPal link is my PayPal link. It's my private
Well, make another one, you dummy.
stuff. I can't give you that to just send me money. For tax purposes, that's terrible. They would try to audit the fuck out of me. They'd say, you can't have, business payments coming in the same exact way as something else. The way I got it right now.
It's not a business payment, though.
Payments coming from Machinima. That's documenting. It's documented. I've got payments coming in from Twitch.
So let me get this straight. He can't take donations through PayPal because it's a personal account and not a business account. But on his same personal account, he get Machinima payments and Twitch payments. What? I get payments from two businesses. I call what I do on YouTube a business. But I have a personal PayPal account and I'm getting these business payments through this personal PayPal account. But I can't get donations through that personal PayPal account because I need a business account.
It's documented. I got payments coming in from Patreon, and that's documented.
And Patreon.
It all works out well for tax. And by the way, everything is taxed fully like normal income. Nothing is considered a gift or whatever. Everything that you guys give me is taxed like normal income. It's not legal.
Everything's taxed like normal income as they wag my head and look at the wall. Who fucking talks that way? It's so obnoxious.
Okay? That's why everything comes through Patreon, Twitch, or YouTube, period. So
smart.
Hell, all right? If you want to see me be successful, you got to act soon. Because basically, something has to change by March. By the time that this payment comes through from YouTube.
If you want to see me be successful, I need donations, but not PayPal donations. I need Patreon donations and bit donations.
Pledging to my Patreon, all right? A lot of people say, well, I don't understand because the highest perk is $50. You can pledge as much as you want. The highest perk level I'll give you is $50. But you could pledge more than that if you want, and a lot of people have. And I want to say thank you to those who have done that since I started with Patreon. Or subbing to my Twitch channel, or using bits to cheer during my Twitch streams. Those are the three ways you can definitively help me out And of course, if you haven't been watching my videos or my streams, well, I don't think that's the problem. When YouTube is telling me your viewership's up,
Oh my god.
likes
Okay,
are-
fast forward.
and,
Jesus.
The video content that I put out is reduced by 2/3 to maybe 3/4. That's it.
Is he talking about montages?
People come for the content.
Oh my
And I'm like,
god.
you know, you're saying, well, Phil's
We get
trying
it.
to-
You can't make montages.
Once in a while I have to make
Well, why the
videos.
fuck you made a channel for it then?
I don't want to do it, but it is what it is. So please, if at all you've enjoyed what I've done these past 8 years, you want to see me
Make sure to subscribe to my channel for countdowns and montages and reviews. A year later, I can't make montages, man. I got to do the gameplay. I don't have time to make the montages. Why the fuck you made the channel in? Because you wanted some sleazy extra money
keep doing
and it didn't work
now
out?
and not be in a lot of fucking
Jeez.
financial trouble here. Please consider pledging if you can.
But it's alright now because his
Certainly not
fans can make his montages for him and he gets paid.
All right, I'm not. I don't want you to think that.
Fucking
oh God, yeah, I
scumbag.
can pay my bills, but Phil's in trouble. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for those of there out there who think this is a joke, that this is a fucking scam and a fundraising scheme, and I just don't want to go get another job. You don't seem to understand the reality that
He don't want to get another job. That's why he's saying he needs money to keep doing YouTube. What is he talking about? If he wanted to get another job, he would just do it, right? He basically trying to imply that people saying he want to get extra money on Patreon more than he already get because he don't want to get a regular job. But that's the reason why he doing it. So he don't have to get a regular job because he think if you get a regular job, everything else is going to fall apart anyway. What?
the situation is that I have no out, and there never was an out, and it's just everything every year compiling bigger and bigger on top of my head to fuck me over, right? Real estate market in Connecticut collapsing.
It's everybody else's fault. Nothing he could do about any of this.
False copyright strikes in 2015 screwing over my DSP gaming channel, so just significant drop in views and income there because of that. 2016, YouTube completely changing all the algorithms behind the scenes, fucking everyone over on views and profit. Like, every year, there's like a big fucking giant thing that's happening that's screwing me over. How could I
If a big giant thing happens this year, doesn't that technically mean he's done forever then?
predicted it, right? And now I'm between a rock and a hard place. There is no easy out here. I can't just quit this and go get a job. Wouldn't work. And there's nothing really definitively that I could figure out that I could change to massively improve everything for YouTube that I'm going to get tons of views. I just don't see. I don't see DSP gaming get any significantly better because of what happened in 2016 with the copyright strikes, and I don't see anything but KO Gaming really taking off. If anything, KO Gaming is the thing. If that could take off like it did last year and stay at that level, I'd be good to go. Problem is, it went up, and then because I wasn't making negative fucking videos about games every single day, people left. And that's the thing. People on YouTube love the negative. If there's a video that says something sucks, it's the worst, it's terrible, it's a piece of shit, it's a ripoff, it's a scam, people will watch the shit out of it. But if I make an honest review about a game that I liked, no one watches it.
So apparently the negative review's not honest then. That's basically what he's implying, right? If you make a review and say a game sucks, it's terrible, it's a scam or whatever, people love it. If he makes an honest review, no one cares about it. So all your negative reviews aren't honest then. That's what he's implying. Let's go to KO Gaming and look at the negative videos, because apparently him not doing negative videos made people stop watching his videos. So let's see how far back we need to go to find a negative video. I mean, most disappointing games, that was a month ago. Not the Dead Rising 4 you remember. I can consider that a negative review. 8 Years Too Late, I consider that a negative review. Two Faces, One Problem, I kind of consider that a negative review. Flash Without Substance, consider that a negative review. A Giant Without a Place, consider that a negative review. More Amuka Than a Mobster, consider that a negative review. Something Less Than Revolutionary for Deus Ex, consider that a negative review. Lost in Translation for Attack on Titan, consider that a negative review. No Man's Sky, of course that was negative. The Sonic 06 video, I don't know what to call that. It's been a while since I saw it. Is it really No Man's By? Consider that a negative video. What else? Top 10 Worst Things About Modern Gaming, negative videos. I'd rather be dead than play Ghostbusters, negative video. What the fuck is up with Lego games, negative video. 4 months for this, negative video. What the fuck did I just play? So. Operation Raccoon Shitty, in negative video. Not So Mighty, but Not So Bad. I guess this was a fair review. Sure, buddy. Top 10 worst things at E3. Negative video. A sad, broken parkour boy. Negative video. A boy like turtle soup. Negative video. The worst game I've ever played. Negative video. And the ones before that, you have to watch the video to know. So yeah, he didn't quit doing negative videos. So what the hell is he talking about?
It's ridiculous. People don't want truth and honesty. They want drama because they're immature little shits.
So apparently his negative reviews aren't truth and honesty, they're drama. So what he's implying here.
Who just want negativity. They want to watch negative. Rant. Angry. And meh. Instead of quality, well thought out, contemplative, something that when you watch you can learn.
Contemplative? I heard of the word contemplated. Contemplative. Let me see if this is a thing. And see if he's using it the right way too. Expressing or involving prolonged thought. Look at this fucking cheesy asshole. Okay, you got me, DSP. You got me.
Something positive. They don't want that. The common YouTube viewer wants negative, and I am not 100% negative, and I refuse to change myself as a person.
The king of hate isn't 100% negative. Oh, you're looking at his name the wrong way. Yeah, I know, but still, this guy hating name.
Or become a character, an actor who's going to be angry all the time, or oh, this sucks, fuck this, fuck that. There's always something to rant about and be angry about, because there's people on YouTube that's all they do. All right, and I'm not actually calling out any particular YouTuber because a lot of people say he's saying Angry Joe. He doesn't do that actually. Angry Joe is one of the more fair and balanced YouTubers.
This is one of the four fair and balanced. As I was looking to the fucking sky. I thought he don't watch YouTube videos. He tells us like every month he don't watch YouTube videos. The only thing he ever says about Angry Joe, as a matter of fact, is that other people that watch his videos say his videos better than Angry Joe videos.
His videos, yeah, if he's angry, he'll rant about something, but he also very accurately reviews games and gives credit where credit is due. So please don't try to spin that out of the way. But there are people out there that are just fucking nasty, negative people, and they make a ton of money doing it because they're nasty.
How do you know? Do you see their bank accounts?
Gaming, if I continued to be nasty as fuck last year, all year to every game I played, probably would have been making millions.
See, now he has to say to every game I played because he knows himself that he got a bunch of negative videos on that channel. Now he has to say to every game.
But it's dishonest, it's disgusting, and quite honestly, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I did it.
He wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But he can sleep at night knowing that he called an average game one of the worst games he ever played. And he got like 15,000 subs off of that video. He can sleep at night with that. But he can't sleep at night if he make all his videos negative. No way. No way. That's too rough on his conscience.
It's just me, I guess. I'm a victim.
So let me get this straight. He couldn't sleep at night if he uploaded negative reviews, but he can sleep at night knowing that he getting his fans to spend 15, 20, 30 hours to make videos for him so he can make all the money and give them free promotion. He can sleep at night knowing that he requires thousands of dollars from his fans every month just to stay around. And he can't get a real job, as everyone says. He can't get a real job because it wouldn't work. He can sleep at night with these things going on. But if you make negative reviews just to make negative reviews, couldn't sleep at night. He couldn't handle it. That's too bad.
You know, I came into this YouTube era way earlier than most other people before it was for this.
Listen to this cunt.
At a time when it was genuine, when people did it because they loved it.
Because he started YouTube before it was possible to make money. That makes him okay now, even though he's only doing it for money. And then he says he doesn't only do it for money, but then he says him getting a regular job wouldn't work. If getting a regular job wouldn't work, that means you would pretty much have to leave your house, right? So you're staying on YouTube to pay your bills, right? So you're doing it for money. He's a genuine YouTuber because he's been around longer than everybody else. Give me a fucking break.
They were doing, whether it was singing or art or gaming or whatever, politics, whatever it was, they had a passion for it. and they wanted to make videos.
I also love the thought that if you start a YouTube channel now, you're doing it for the money. Flat out. You're starting a new channel with 0 subs, zero views, and you're doing it for the money. The people that start YouTube channels for the money are very unsuccessful, and they normally fall apart within a couple of years. Just look at KO Gaming 1. That channel was started for the money.
About it.
And he needs other people to make videos for him now.
Big publishing budgets. They didn't have big people coming out and funding them hundreds of thousands of dollars to make a top quality YouTube channel. They loved it for the passion of it. And
He got people coming out funding him with thousands of dollars to make an average YouTube channel.
that's why my early videos looked like shit, because I didn't have a budget. It was a crooked camera aimed at a fucking television screen. But you could feel the passion. You could feel the fun that I had back then. And I still have that every single fucking day when I come to work and I play the
Every single day when I come to work. He's talking about playing video games on YouTube. And he says every single day when I come to work. But we can tell he's doing it for fun. We can feel the passion. Give me a break.
these games and I have fun doing them. I love doing it. I get people in my streams that, Phil, it sounds like Phil's bored. I'm not bored. If I was bored, I wouldn't be fucking doing this.
Here we go.
Trust me, I'm not rich. I'm getting little to no financial benefits out of doing this anymore. I'm doing it because I love it.
He get little to no financial benefits from doing YouTube. $1,500 on Patreon, hundreds of dollars a month through Twitch just from subs, and the money that YouTube pays him, and the money that Loot Crate pays him. Is that it? We get Twitch money, Patreon money, YouTube money, and Loot Crate money. He tells us himself it wouldn't work if he got a job. He wouldn't be able to pay his bills if he got a regular job, because he would have to get an entry-level job, and even in his words, he would have to get three fucking part-time jobs to pay his bills. And then he tells us, he has the audacity to tell us that he barely gets a financial benefit from YouTube.
That's why. I'm not doing it because of fame or fortune. I'm doing it because I fucking love it and I want to.
I want to hear that again.
You know? But that's the part. I'm not bored. If I was bored, I wouldn't be fucking doing this. Trust me.
Nice voice crack.
I'm not rich. I'm getting little to no financial benefits out of doing this anymore. I'm doing it because I love it. That's why. I'm not doing it because
I know what I'm naming a video.
Fortune. I'm doing it because I fucking love it and I want to keep doing it. You know? But that's the thing.
What a
People
shithead.
who watch-
He get little or no financial benefits. He doing it because he want to do it. So why do you require $1,200 a month to play some games for 7 hours? Why do you require more money a month to promise us that you're going to stay around for another few months?
Videos don't care about
Everything
that. They want
contradicts
their own
everything.
Instant 30 seconds of gratification, a cheap laugh from a scripted video that's fucking completely ingenuine and a paid advertisement. And a lot of times they don't even fucking realize what they're watching is a paid advertisement because
This moron, this idiot, this jackass, this clown spends the end of his begging video shitting on generic YouTubers, basically.
they're not using conscious thought anymore.
Unbelievable.
The
So
mind-
he goes on to say that he doesn't only make negative videos and that he's not all about negativity. And he spends the last 2 minutes of his video being negative towards general YouTubers. They do it just for the money. It's a paid advertisement. The people that watch them, they don't have a brain. They don't think. Ooh.
this amalgamation of crap on the internet instead of the place to go to for talent. Where did it go? Where did the talent
Apparently he has talent. Talent.
go?
Can't edit videos, can't act, can't write anything, can't do anything with music, can't do anything with art, can't use Photoshop. The list fucking goes on. Can't paint his own house, right? Can't fix his own yard up. Needed his parents to help him with that. Can't cook. Can't build computers. What else? What else we got here? Can't moderate his own chat. Can't even run a chat bot. Needs other people to do that. What else we got here? What else we got here? Because he's implying that he has talent. Where did the talent go on YouTube? People don't want to see talent. They want to see those 5-minute videos that got made through editing processes and actually have creativity put behind them. They want to see that. Why would they want to see that? That's not talent. They want to see people sing on YouTube, and they want to see people do art on YouTube. Why would you want to see that? That's not talent. None of this is talent. Me fucking playing a game and not editing anything and uploading it straight to YouTube, that's the fucking talent. How much things I listed that DSP can't do? And I'm not just fucking making it up trying to shit on him. I'm actually being serious. He can't do any of this. And he's trying to imply that other people have talent. Other people don't have talent. And he does.
Right? So I don't know.
What's he gonna say? He got talent as an entertainer? Okay. I could go outside and roll on the ground in the middle of the street. If one person laugh, I could say I have talent as an entertainer too.
One of the last bastions of gamers who started out 8+ years ago doing this because I love it, doing it because I love covering games and giving you my honest opinions and showing you raw what it's like to play a game. And now I am branching out, right? Twitch streams are changing. I did my first Twitch and chill stream ever. I definitely want to do stuff like that again.
You charged for it.
With my viewers and
you charged for it.
Much more higher quality on KO games.
You making your fans do the edited videos.
I'm trying my best to adapt and branch out, but there's only so much I can do. I need your help.
You don't need help. You're a scumbag. Deal with it.
Thanks for watching.
You fucking bum. No, they don't want to see the talent. The fuck out of here. Don't even win at modern fighting games. You got to play a 25-year-old fighting game to possibly win. Can't even win the tournament in the arcade version. Got to play the PlayStation 1 version. But I'm not even going to go into that. They don't want to see the talent. This is unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Talent. Wow. It's just wow.
Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Dark Side Phil here, and welcome to the weekend preview.
Look at this talented human being with his Punisher beanie on.
Your go-to source to know exactly what to expect up in the coming week. My gameplay, my live streams, vlogging, edited content, and the like. Thanks for watching. So, we've got a lot to talk about this coming week. First week of February, very first full week of the new month. We've got a lot to talk about because there's a lot going on, all right? So allow me to kind of recap some of the stuff I've been doing in the past.
I could recap the hashtag for the comment. If you watch the video this far in, the hashtag for the day is hashtag YouTuber yacht. For all those big-time YouTubers that got yachts in 20-man offices.
Last week to prepare for this one. Number one, been playing
Yachts.
Yakuza 0. Been liking Yakuza 0
What
a lot.
the fuck?
It's be an ongoing playthrough. So for those who've been enjoying that playthrough, don't worry.
They
it's
own
not
yachts,
going
of
anywhere,
course.
But you also have to understand, sadly, I cannot play that full time. There's a lot else, a lot other stuff going on that I'm going to be juggling along with that. Okay. This past week, I don't
care about what he did. I'm fast forwarding through this.
All of that and all. Really would. I think there's one other item that was really gross out and disgusting that I hated. This is the most disappointing, just fucking bullshit ripoff I've ever.
Also, his DSP tries it, scores or shenanigans. He gave something that had no flavor a 0, but he eats stuff that he thinks is genuinely nasty and disgusting, like 1s and 2s. So no flavor is worse than a horrible one? Okay then.
Reviewed on the show. You've got to see if you haven't. Month of January and you're eagerly awaiting your perks, meaning like, oh, I want my.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna have time to do that tonight. I'd love to do it, but it depends on how long it takes me to get through the Patreon stuff. If I have time for it, the very first ever KO Gaming community creation will release tonight on KO Gaming. It's gonna be a.
He's trying to tell us that he might not have time to record a minute-long voiceover and put a video in Premiere and wait. You don't have time to wait.
Great one. I have 2 of these Dark Souls montages. One is more of the best moments. One is more of just focusing on the deaths with funny memes and stuff.
If the one was focusing on the deaths and it didn't have funny memes, then why did he call it the best moments? It was just a death montage.
In it, this is the more plain one that's just the best moment.
It wasn't the best moments. It was just him dying.
So I'll see if I can get that out tonight. Tomorrow, Monday.
Whatever.
I will be returning to Yakuza 0 for my main gameplay stream, so 3 or more hours of Yakuza 0 gameplay tomorrow. And tomorrow
Almost
night,
done.
Thursday night, I want to do a video for KO Gaming, my impressions of the Injustice 2 online beta after playing it for around 8 hours or so. I'll talk about the different characters, I'll talk about the properties and the movesets, and if they're any different from Injustice 1, I'll talk about the netcode.
He didn't talk
I'll
about
all
move
that in this
properties.
special video that I'm going to release on KO Gaming, hopefully.
He's gonna get frame
tomorrow
data.
night, Monday night, okay? Tuesday, the big new release, the one everyone's been waiting for months, finally out. It is Neo. Yes, Neo for the PlayStation 4. I'll be doing 2 sessions of it on Tuesday.
Everybody been waiting for the new Neo album? Wow, I didn't know he was that popular still.
An earlier stream at noon Pacific time, and then later on at 7 p.m.
Jokes.
Pacific time at night. So double session of Neo this coming Tuesday. All right. Wednesday, I'm doing another session.
That's how we
on my
flail our arms
stream.
when we talk about video games and we're 35 years,
Wednesday night, guess
35
what?
years old.
I'm going to make a first impressions.
34.
Video, so by then I'll
Thank you,
play around
34.
8 hours of Neo. For
Neo.
KO. So you see the
I really
pattern.
hate the
There's
name of
a
that
lot
game.
Stuff for KO Gaming this week that I think people are really going to enjoy.
You can
All
tell.
right. Thursday, yes, it will be more Neo.
Neo.
Thursday night, perhaps.
He's gonna listen to
I
Miss
will
Independent.
do more Yakuza 0 as like a 2-hour session and maybe just upload that. I don't know if I'll live stream that. Friday, yes, it's going to be more Neo. Just to warn everyone, this is going to be a very Neo-heavy week. And I forgot to mention, yes, there will be face cam, and yes, there
Oh
will be
my
death count.
God,
So
face
Dark
cam and
Souls
death count.
I'm doing the same thing I did a month ago with the Dark Souls Redemption run, only to the new game, which is going to be freaking awesome. I'm very excited, okay? So, Neo basically all week.
His eyes is bugging out when he talk about it. That's
gonna be a new game. Mixed in there at
You
night
never
if I
play
have
new
time
games,
for it.
DSP. Oh my
There's a
God.
lot of edited
It's gonna be
videos for
crazy.
gaming, all right? At the end of the week, if I have time, we'll see. I have to see what my schedule is. If I have time at the end of the week, I will release the other montage.
This is the video talking about his schedule for the week, but he doesn't know what he's gonna do at the end of the week because he doesn't know what his schedule looks like.
Which is the death montage for my Dark Souls Redemption run. That's the one that has like text and memes and stuff on it. Pretty good, and that'll be near the end of the week. So,
Yes,
this
memes
week,
are good.
Just to go through. On a
I
summary,
love memes,
patron
especially
stuff
when they're
tonight,
referred to
possibly
as
the
just
first
memes.
Dark Souls montage on KO Gaming. Tomorrow,
Oh my.
Yakuza 0,
Yeah, it's getting dark
and
in here
my
now.
first
There's a lot of
impression
green
on the
screen look
Injustice
funny.
2 beta after 8 hours of gameplay for KO
Hands
Gaming.
on the wrong side. Yeah, that's a lot of green
Tuesday,
screen look
Wednesday,
funny.
Neo. Wednesday night, first impressions of Neo for KO Gaming.
Oh well.
Thursday and Friday,
feel like fixing
more
it.
Neo gameplay. Plus, there may be some Yakuza 0 gameplay. Maybe around Friday, Saturday, the final Dark Souls montage for KO Gaming. And then the weekend, more than likely, it's going to end up being more Neo. Let's just face it. Will there be a new DSP tries it this week? I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about it. It depends. Right now, there's no...
I don't know what I'm gonna do at the end of the week, but watch this video while I'm supposed to tell you what I'm gonna do for the week.
We'll see, okay? Outside of all that, okay, I am looking for more submissions for KO Gaming. As you know, I've played a lot of other games recently, including Zelda.
Fans spend 20, 30 hours to make a video for me to get promoted to like 4,000 people that care. It's a great idea. It's worth your life clock.
This is a no-brainer for someone who maybe wants to do a montage of Neo at some point this week. I'm very open to submissions, okay?
Of course you are. I would be open to submissions too. It's free money.
On the weekend, and I can release it on the weekend. 2 thumbs
Super
up,
free
right?
money and free
Promotion,
views,
whatever you
so
want
it
to
helped
do.
the channel out too.
Channel,
It's amazing.
Twitter, you have your own business, whatever it is, I'm more than happy to promote it for you. I think this is going to work out, this partnership where I play the raw gameplay during the week, and then people are able to, in their free time, to do the montages and submit them to me, and they can get some credit for them, some shout outs and stuff. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to work out great. That way, KO Gaming will have content all the freaking time, all year, rather than you waiting for me to have time to do the montage or whatever. I'll have time to do it myself, all right? Now,
Wait,
next week, not this week.
rather than waiting for him to have time to do the montage, he'll have time to do it himself. Apparently, do it himself is get videos from my fans and upload them. This dude suck at talking.
We've got For Honor and Sniper Elite 4. I'll be honest with everyone. I'm more interested in For Honor. This is a game that I played both the alpha
Hey,
and the beta.
Ubisoft
It's gonna
games,
have a single
my
player
favorite
campaign. It's
publisher.
gonna have multiple different
All of their
multiplayer
games
modes,
don't look the same at
multiple
all.
maps and everything. I'm very interested in playing For Honor. Okay, Sniper Elite 4. Yes, but that's going to be the game that goes later, okay?
It's going to be the low view
For
game,
example,
basically.
I'm still in the middle of playing Yakuza 0 and Neo, and then all of a sudden For Honor comes out. That's going to be added to the mix, but you're not going to see Sniper Elite until something else gets completed, okay? The only other game coming out is the very end of this month is Horizon Zero Dawn. And the reason that's a good thing is because that means I'll have several weeks to tackle all of these games and juggle them all. And hopefully by the end of February, I'll have finished a lot of these up, because I then want to start, ladies and gentlemen, that's right, the Patron's Choice playthrough. Because we hit the funding goal in January, okay, on Patreon.com. Right here, I'll point to it again. And again, thank you to the January patrons who made that possible. They'll be nominating and then subsequently voting on a game that's going to become a full playthrough, okay? So, a lot of stuff coming up, and I want to try to get as many games done this month as possible, if not get them all done, so that when I start that playthrough, the Patron's Choice playthrough, that game can be the game that I balance.
What the fuck is he looking at?
In March, because, oh my god, wait till you hear March.
Oh my god, this calendar.
The Legend of Zelda.
Why are you telling us about March? It's the start of February. You're telling us about March. None of us might be alive by then. The world could end.
Breath of the Wild, including the Nintendo Switch launch, which I'll be covering. Okay. Ghost Recon Wildlands, a big co-op playthrough that I've already gotten contacted by a ton of people who want to play with me.
Why does he want to play Ghost Recon Wildlands, but he skipped the Division? It's the same fucking game. One of them, Ghost Recon Wildlands, probably going to look a little bit better. Maybe. They both Ubisoft games. They both futuristic. It's going to look the same. As a matter of fact, the Division is a Tom Clancy game. The Ghost Recon Wildlands is basically the Division in the desert. I think it's in the desert. Why does he want to play this? But he didn't play Division. It's the same thing.
So it looks like I may have a full.
Now some fucking Tom Clancy's Wildlands defender is gonna point out some super specific thing. If somebody about to do that, you need to fucking hold an L right now defending a Ubisoft game.
That game.
Especially a Tom Clancy one. I love Tom
Nier
Clancy games, but they fucking suck
I'm
now.
on the fence about it, especially because I'm going to have so much else going on. I don't know if it's going to be a game I want to play, but I'm considering it. Star Trek VR. I'm doing that, like, for sure. I want to pretend like I'm on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, and I'm able to control the things and take care of different scenarios. I'm very excited about that. That comes out mid-March. Mass Effect Andromeda.
Why are we talking about middle of March? It's the start of February. Oh my god.
And then, at the end of March, MLB 17, which I'm planning on playing this year, and the final Dark Souls 3 DLC.
He's talking about the end of March and the beginning of February.
There's a lot of stuff coming out in March.
Who fuck cares? It's March. We're too fucking March.
I want to try to finish up Neo, For Honor, maybe Sniper Elite 4.
Yeah, it's going to take them 2 months to beat these games. Of course it is.
And Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's going to take the full-time Let's Player 2 months to beat a game.
All the releases of March that I don't have a chance to finish anything. And you also see my point. With all these games I'm going to be playing, when the hell would I have time to make montages and or edited style content for KO Gaming? I'm not. I might have time to do some reviews here and there.
He plays games the same amount of time no matter what games come out and no matter how many games come out. If 50 games come out tomorrow, he's going to stream twice for 5 hours total. If 2 games come out tomorrow, he's going to stream twice for 5 hours total. The point he's trying to make is completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant.
But I severely doubt I'm going to have time to be doing all these edited content, which is why the fan submissions, this new KO community submitted content, is a great thing. If you're interested,
of course it is for you.
Of
course it is.
hotmail.com or send me a private message on the kingofhate.com forums. Let's talk about it. Do not just create a video without my permission, please. Let me know what you're planning on making.
Also, remember when he said downloading his videos is illegal? You have to download his videos to make these videos. So I guess it's not illegal if we do it to help him. These people download my videos. It's illegal, by the way, to download a YouTube video. It's illegal. You don't have the rights to do it.
Ideas. I'll let you know what I think. We'll go from there. All right? That's really it for the weekend preview.
Okay, we done. Jeez, man. Jeez. It's a lot harder to sit through this do without drinking. But them's all the breaks. That's the situations we put ourselves through in life. Oh, boy. Hopefully the audio was good. I really hope it was. This was a 2-hour long video. I'm done. I'm about to actually do something more fun than this. I don't know when I'm gonna make another video. But if you ask me when I make another video, and it's like a week from now, if it's fucking 4 days from now, I'm gonna reserve the right to say whatever I want to say to you, and I don't care if you get mad, because I really hate it when people say, "Oh, Tevin, you gonna make a fill video today?" If I didn't make a video, if I'm gonna say that, and somebody go be offended by me saying this too, 'cause people get offended by everything I fucking say in the video. If I'm not uploading anything at all, I can understand if I was uploading game videos and I'm not doing DSP videos. If I'm not uploading anything at all, it's a fucking reason. Just saying. And that's all I'm gonna say. I don't need to go into more details with that. It's a fucking reason why. And I don't understand why some people don't get that. They still ask me anyway, when are you gonna do it? I'm really just being DSP with this. When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do another fill video, Tevin? Do you see any new videos on my channel? Is the answer no? Well, then it's a reason. Then it's a reason. If you want to know the reason, you could ask me in private. I might tell you. I might not. I don't fucking know. It depends on how I feel that day. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk about Phil Senpai. Anyway, I am Audi 5000 G. Hopefully he have an interesting Patreon goal this month. He probably won't. It's probably going to be something he did already before. So can't wait for that. And yeah, I'm done. What the hell? Wow, this dude is a patron just to post a comment like this. Oh no, never mind. You just need a Patreon account. You don't need to pledge to post a comment. That bait. Well, for a second I thought these would be funny. Whatever. I'll just watch This Is How You Don't Play videos. At least they're better edited. He posted that comment under the fan voted funniest moments. Like the fan voted funniest moments isn't even comparable to what This Is How You Don't Play. Not at all. But whatever. That's people on the internet. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like the video if you want to. I don't care. And I wish I had a giveaway to promote, but I didn't start a new giveaway yet. Might have one next time I do a video.